So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother?
I had hoped to speak with you alone, Natsai.
Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything.
You know what it was, Natsai.
I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful. Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you. And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it. However, I am an animagus. And it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now. Much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh no, a person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Randrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
可以变成动物哦，把 可以变成动物啊，解锁各种知识哈。要趴要卧，要站要坐，要躺要蹲，好好快活。What is that？ 哦，还有，可以打球。
Hello, Grace. What are you doing here?
You've a nerve, speaking to me after what you did. I hope you're taking good care of my priceless family astrolabe.
I'm just here for Summoner's Court.
Fine. Would be nice to take you down a peg. I assume you're ready?
我当初就是想说那个选项，后面还有一个选项，就是我那个选项我好像选说要把他的那个祖传的什么星盘要留下来嘛。我想，因为之前的任务有类似这种选项，就是本来想要，后来又说 OK， 那好吧，就出现另外一个选项，结果没有哦。我一选要啊，就真的要就没有转圜的余地，结果就被人家讨厌了。
I'm game.
Well, let's see what you're made of. Accio.
我也想还你啊！
That's the way to do it.
可以游戏不还我啊，你知道。
What a remarkable shot! Accio.
这个有那么好上的吗？
That's the way to do it.
完了。
You didn't see that. Accio.
完了，没上去。
Seems I got the better of you. Ha! Seems you couldn't beat me. Serves you right for keeping my family heirloom. Care to go again?
Let's have at.
Then take your mark.
还你就还你啊！跟官方说可不可以还嘛？
That's the way to do it.
可以把他撞走。
Accio.
哦，
What a remarkable shot! Accio. That's the way to do it. Impressive. Accio.
还可以停2台车哦。
That's the way to do it. Accio.
哇，输了。哎，
That wasn't what I wanted to see. Well, it appears I've been bested.
咦，
Huh, wasn't enough you kept my family astrolabe, was it? You had to beat me at Sumner's Court as well.
Let's let bygones be bygones, shall we? You played a good game.
Thank you, but I'm not sure I'm ready to forgive just yet. You may have beaten me, but your next opponent is sure to take you down a peg, which will be a joy to see.
很气哦。我也不想拿那个星盘啊，拿那个也没什么屁用啊。我以为可以对我之后的任务有帮助，结果没有啊。我不是故意的啊，虽然是我选的选项，但是我不是故意的啊。
Revelio. That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Did she now? I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
A quiz sounds like fun.
Easy questions.
Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
靠，我怎么知道？
The golden snidget.
Correct!
真的、哦？
The snidget
我
was
猜
first
我猜的
introduced
嘞
to。Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous Bragg. Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Felix Felicis.
Well done! Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organized competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
嗯？三兄弟哦，三兄弟，死神圣物。
The Deathly Hallows.
Correct! According to Beedle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consists of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
哪一种球最大颗？我不知道哎，伯格吗？
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the quaffle. When a chaser throws the quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points. True or false? Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
False.
Correct. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species. Well, I suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the
没办
pedestal
法打
now.
破生殖
If
隔
you're
离
inclined
就
to
对
test your
了。
knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
I'd like to answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
我靠，这谁知道？
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect.
What?
The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council
这打不答对没
disbanded
差吧？
in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy, which required a more
还是有
structured
什么奖
government
励嘞
to support its enforcement. Which dragon breed is the smallest?
蛋白眼，这是什么？
The Antipodean Opale.
No, I'm sorry, but the answer was the Peruvian Vipertooth. Though the Vipertooth is the smallest breed, averaging at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
啊，谁？这个
Quincy
吗？
Hogg.
No. The answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
幻影鬼。
A Lethervold.
That's incorrect.
看
The answer was a
全部都
demiguise.
错。
While the hide
哦，
behind has the
好难
power
哦，
of
谁知道？
invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a Letherfold?
这个吗
The Patronus Charm.
Well done. The only known survivor of a Letherfold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time.
吸魂
Who
衣是什么？
published the law of elemental transfiguration?
真的有这种怪吗？基本变形定律，谁知道？
Gamp.
That's it. One of the principal exceptions to Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured,
Gamp，
though it can be summoned. What does the Hogwarts motto translate to?
别去骚扰睡觉的巨龙啊，这个我知道
Never。tickle a sleeping dragon.
Correct. In Latin, the Hogwarts motto is Draco dormiens nunquam titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
嘴巴生蛋的生物我知道啊，不是那个吗？比克吗？比克大魔王那一族的。哦，纳美星人。
The Ashwinder.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function. The left head is the planner, the middle is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
What？
Mount Greylock.
Well done! The American school was founded in the 17th century by Isolde Sayre and James Stewart. What is the most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
爱情魔药。欢心剂。
Amortentia.
That's the answer. Amortentia smells differently to every person according to what they find attractive, such as dusty book covers or... Are you interested in continuing
or
on to the
什么？
next round? They're my most difficult questions.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Egbert the Egregious.
That's right. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England during the Middle Ages when he was the master of the Elder Wand. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
追踪手持有鬼飞球穿过球门。
Haversacking.
That's right.
Haversacking.
Blatching is flying to
Sacking.
intentionally collide with a player.
Sacking.
Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a third chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
软爪入蟹。
Bad luck.
Correct! Native to the European coastline, the effects of a malaclaw's bite can last up to a week. What plant excretes stink sap?
恶臭树叶。
Mimbless Mimbletonia.
Correct! The Mimbleless Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a defensive mechanism when touched. The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
选最奇怪的名字吗？
Linfred of Stinchcombe.
Very good! Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linfred's previous work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard
哈利
leave
波
for
特的
his
蛮
son
牛
in the Hopping Pot?
集神记。跳跳锅。
A smaller pot.
Incorrect. The answer
What?
was a single slipper. The story was created by Beadle the Bard, but there are a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently. The Snallygaster is native to which region of the world?
鸟形龙。
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America.
No.
The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair
Muggle
Fortune?
Knight?
Sir Luckless.
Correct! The three witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist. The world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
马形水怪。马呢？马呢？
Galangantua.
No, the answer was the Loch
屁
Ness
啦！你是污水
Monster.
怪，长
The
像
Office
马
of。Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the Kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for Magic?
Ethelred the Ever-Ready.
No, the first minister was Ulick Gamp. Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses. You've answered all of my questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge. You should be pleased with your performance. Not many students would have done so well. Thank you for humoring me by participating. I had a splendid time. I put the book back on the pedestal for you.
Revelio ought to make quick work of this. Professor Weasley's tasks are complete. I should attend
变
Transfiguration.
形咒。变形咒。那个夫人是怎样？屁股痒痒的。怎么了？
Revelio.
一脸嫌弃的把我赶走了。
Revelio. Revelio.
还没白天吗？有人翘课，老师有人翘课。
Settle down, settle down. Transfiguration, as you may be weary of hearing me say, is an exact science that can take a lifetime to master. But we needn't be daunted. Almost anything can be transformed if you can just perceive the potential within it. As I see in all of you, tremendous witches and wizards, every one of you. Or it could just be my eyesight. Now, you all know what to do.
抓了抓头，不知道该做什么。
Beautifully done. .
天哪，这我会放哪里？我已经没有位置啦，大姐。我记得这原本是大包包吧？
You wanted to discuss my progress so far this term, Professor.
I did. You seem to have had no trouble in getting up to speed. And frankly, excelling in your schoolwork this year.
Thank you, Professor. The extra assignments have been helpful.
As I suspected they would be. Now, it seems you've been making excellent use of the opportunities presented by your field guide. Of course, the guide isn't the only measure of success. Deke tells me you captured a unicorn and brought it back to the Room of Requirement. Protecting so rare a beast is an accomplishment of which you can be quite proud.
Thank you, Professor.
I will say I'm especially impressed with all you've accomplished in light of the rumors of your extracurricular activities. Was your visit to an ex-aura in Upper Hogsfield connected in any way to Professor Fig? I can't begin to imagine what that was about.
Not at all. I was merely interested in learning more
到时候
about
有
the
人查
aura
点呢，
program.
怎么办？
I saw Professor
要不要先
Sharp's
把它
aura
变
badge
形
and
丢
was
出去？
intrigued.
I see. I admire your penchant for learning, but do remember that your classwork and field guide are designed to educate you thoroughly. It'll be the end of the year in no time, and you'll want to be well prepared for your OWLs. I'll provide a final assessment at that time to ensure that you're ready for your exams.
高普考。
Until then, well done. You are dismissed.
不让阿跑知道主线的线索。真的没问题吗？ 爆猎物哦，凶哦！大哥，我要不要帮你？
Since our visit to Feldcroft, something dawned on me about the triptych. Meet me at the Overlook, just north of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll explain.
My plan would be helpful, friend, but I have another idea. I think we may be able to find what we need at a goblin south of Hogwarts. Meet me there, and bring someone who speaks gobbledygook.
我炸不死，大哥，你还是卡住啦！看你会帮你打出去。快死掉了！这谁？这不会是 Sebastian 吧 ？Sebastian，你行不行？你还能不能正常走路了？可以了吗？可以了吗？不行，还是卡脸。不好搞哦。啊？就不信救不了你。哇，那算了。救不了他吗？嗯，怎么照不到他啊？照不到这个阿迪亚。来，我看有没有办法帮你往前推。不要动啊！炸不出去呢。哇，那你就乖乖卡着吧，我救不了你了。好好跟卫斯理阿婆培养感情吧。与阿妹交谈是不是？
Revelio.
阿密特。 Hung and pee, Matthew P.
Hello there.
Hello, Amit. Do I recall you saying that you speak gobbledygook?
I did. I do. Speak it. Is this to do with the goblin I saw you with in Hogsmeade?
It is. His name is Lodgok. We could use your help with something. He's waiting for me near a goblin mine. Would you be willing to help?
Of course. How exciting. Well, might this be dangerous?
I think he simply wants to show me something that involves gobbledygook. If it helps, he's a friend of Sirona's.
Good to hear. Good to hear. If Sirona trusts him, then I feel much better.
You said you know gobbledygook, but how well?
I've been reading it for as long as I've been reading English. My parents have an extensive library. Once I grew bored with the classics, I devoured goblin writings. I'd tell you some titles, but you wouldn't understand them.
Goblin.
Have you ever spoken directly to a goblin?
Unbelievably, no. I'm so looking forward to it. Actually conversing in gobbledygook with a native speaker. Cannot wait to confirm subtle bits of pronunciation and tone that may have eluded me, being self-taught and all.
Lodgok is waiting. Shall we go?
Of course. I just want to check the pronunciation of a couple of key terms first. So I will meet you there.
哦，这么远，我还没来过。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Revelio.
Closer.
Could it be a Merlin trial? Revelio.
Anne is getting worse. If there is any chance that the relic from Slytherin's spellbook can help her, I must find it. I'm requesting your help. Meet me outside of Feldcroft, near the catacomb.
I have some promising news about the location of our Hebridean dragon friend and where to return her you-know-what. Meet me in the town circle in Hogsmeade.
Revelio. Lumos. Revelio.
哦，蝴蝶有够远的呢。
Lumos. That's that. Settled. Revelio.
迷怪。
Revelio. Revelio.
就这一箱哦。
Revelio.
我以为棺材中间有什么宝啊，结果没有。
Revelio. Let's see what's up your sleeve this time, Merlin. These Merlin trials won't get the best of me.
根本作弊。
Revelio.
妥。哇！
Finger!
这波配合很贵哦。哎，就我闪现呢？
Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio. Incendio. Revelio. Here's a pleasant surprise. Revelio.
What now? 我这颗球推下去吗？
Revelio.
行吗？会一杆进洞吗？没有，差一点，差一点，差一点了吧？大哥，你再加把劲啊！
Merlin himself would be proud. Revelio.
哇，那是什么？地图上没有标哎。鹰马。 偷偷摸摸，偷偷摸摸，应该还有一只哦。不见了。
Revelio.
应该还有一只啊，可能被吓跑了吧。这边居然有一个小点，想说怎么没有标？
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Revelio. A friend who speaks gobbledygook is meeting us. Before he arrives, perhaps you could tell me why we're here.
Of course. Unfortunately, presenting Ranrock with the Helmet of Urtkot did not have the effect I'd hoped. Because he knew the details surrounding its plunder, he presumed I'd had help from a witch or wizard in retrieving it.
哇，被抓包了。
How else did he expect Goblinkind to get the helmet back? Seems he has no interest in making amends with you.
I'm afraid we do not have the luxury of rational expectation when it comes to Ranrock. Damn Bragbor and his blasted journals.
Bragbor?
An ancestor of Ranrock's, renowned metal worker. If we are to work together, I suppose I must tell you more. Not long ago, Ranrock sent me to collect a recently unearthed set of Bragbor's journals. They described repositories that Bragbor had been commissioned to build for a group of witches and wizards.
What do you mean, repositories?
Large, magically fortified receptacles crafted from goblin metal. Ranrock recruited others to help me locate the repositories. We were to search anywhere that was connected to 5 names mentioned in the journals: Rackham, Fitzgerald, Bakar, Morganach, and Rookwood.
Rookwood Castle.
That is where we began our search.
Why does Ranrock care so much about these repositories?
He cares about what they contain. For centuries, wizards have refused to share their magical knowledge with goblins. Your kind will not even let us carry wands. Thus, many goblins, myself included, have spent our lives mistrusting wizard kind. Ranrock was convinced that the repositories contained a magical power that wizards wanted to keep for themselves. He is determined to take it for goblin kind. But
Here comes my friend Amit. Probably best to continue our conversation later.
Greetings, Lord Cock. It is an honor, sir.
You speak gobbledygook.
Oh, Bagalio.
Enough. Please do not tell me that was meant to be gobbledygook.
Well, yes. Perhaps my pronunciation was a bit off. I imagine certain dialects differ.
Pronunciation is not the issue. I barely recognize that as language. I trust you can read gobbledygook better than you can speak it.
I can, Sir Lodgok.
Just Lodgok.
Sir Lodgok.
Thankfully, we only need someone who can decipher written plans, since I cannot join you in the mine.
What written plans? And why can't you come with us?
We need some idea of what Ranrock knows or is plotting. I suspect a careless loyalist may have left plans behind. And I'm unable to join you because I cannot risk anyone reporting my presence to Ranrock. All you need to do is not be seen, either by the eye above the enchanted door or a loitering loyalist.
就是不想要冒险就对了。
What else should we know about the enchanted door?
The door will not open while the eye can see you. You and your friend must be invisible to it to gain access. From what I know of wizard magic, that shouldn't be too difficult to achieve.
Our mate and I can do this.
I will await your return. I shall see you soon.
，Revelio。
那听起来就很像，就是之前好像有一个知名的主播吗？国外的叫什么 Speed 什么东西？然后他好像遇到
Revelio。
在那个吧，好像在看，不知道看棒球还是看篮球，然后遇到国外的粉丝，然后他就讲一些那种通常棒当当那种莫名其妙的话，然后人家听起来就很像在歧视啊，因为就在乱念。
The door is looking at us.
我要自己事后解释，他只是念一些他以为是他没有歧视的意思，他只是念一些他以为是中文的字，想要回应他的粉丝。不过听起来很故意啊，我是觉得听起来很那个怎么听都也没有一个中文的意思啊，就只是想闹。Invisible 是不是？去泡个喝的。 初一，明年初一又要拜拜喽。这个也拜，那个也拜。Invisible。
Books so rarely prepare one for reality. A real goblin mine. It's even grander than I had expected.
Revelio.
各种金属管线。
I cannot believe I met a goblin.
Let's just learn what we can and get out.
Look at this lift. Impressive workmanship for so simple a device.
Impressive workmanship aside, it's the only way forward.
Revelio.
要加热，还有蒸汽，是不是？大哥再见。哎，你怎么进来的？谁说让你进来的？
Can't believe we're inside a real goblin mine.
Accio. Revelio.
哦，掉出一堆垃圾。
I've read about mines like this, but seeing one is something else altogether.
Revelio.
OK。你不过来。
Keep your wits about you, Amit. I'll get you through this mine.
准备又要闪现了呢。
Nice mushroom stew about now. Watch your step round here.
Lucas, don't tell us.
Ranrock is sure to appreciate the extra work we're doing.
We're being watched by a door.
Bombarda.
That was a little more than I'm used to.
引
I'll
爆
get us through here
城市
safely,
敌人的
Amit.
大头
You。have my word.
嗯，我刚刚不算引爆吗？奇怪哦。
We won't get through as long as we can be seen by that eye.
Accio.
I should use disillusionment. That eye won't see a thing.
Accio. Revelio.
嗯。
Incendio. Revelio.
所以呢？
Revelio.
哦，可以上去了。耶耶！
Revelio.
Nice walk.
I feel like a character from one of the adventure books I read during the summer holidays.
Let's take a look around, Amit. See if we can find any plans.
Bound to be plans around here somewhere. A schematic. They're building something. I can't quite make it out.
Revelio.
Yes. I will get to the bottom of what they've been building down here. Clever. Descendo. That's the last loyalist. Unfortunate, really. I'd imagine most goblins to be brilliant and kind. Fascinating to see gobbledygook written in a goblin hand. The flourishes are extraordinary. Let me know if you see any more plans or schematics. We can't return to Lodgok empty-headed.
Revelio.
看起来是他们的寝室。
If I'm translating this correctly, and I think that I am, they're building something rather large. But what? There must be more notes around here.
Revelio.
Building something large.
Is that not your best moment, I fear? You can't stop us.
Crucio.
使用大爆爆引爆大药桶。有啊，我引爆啦，只是没招到敌人。
Revelio. Leviosa. Accio. Incendio. Closer.
Let's get this over.
Oh, this moving is too much.
Stay close. I've handled much worse.
Another boiler. This place is more complex than I had expected.
Revelio.
奇怪，为什么都没有解到啊？那个不爆吗？这不是大爆爆吗？ 我这一爆不大吗？
Another schematic. What are they going to build? This mine is too small for whatever it is.
Revelio. Incendio. Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Repulsor.
我要重新爬出去哦。
Revelio. Revelio.
Devil's snare. Nasty stuff if we're not careful.
Not an entanglement we need right now.
Revelio. Revelio.
Quite good at
先隐身
sneaking
再
about.
进去好了
You'll see.
危险。怕怕。
I feel as though I'm not alone. Who's there? You're like clown bumble. No! You won't stop me.
Incendio.
I won't rest. Number up wise coming back. I'll kill you when I... Get through.
cute prey.
Sender! Arresto Marina! Flipendo! Glacier!
How many of them are there?
That should be the last of them, I'll meet.
王
Revelio!
没有解到，那时候没有报到吗？我记得有一个正在施法的，我用爆他，结果居然不算。
Revelio! Accio!
Right. Don't wish to be seen.
Incendio! Accio! Revelio!
所以嘞，这个蒸汽机是，哦，哎，上去的吗？好像有宝箱。
Don't think I've found all the plans. I'd best keep looking.
Revelio!
这好像是最后要出去的路啊。
Revelio!
对吧？出下去就应该回不来了。嗯。哦，这里是。
Alohomora! Revelio.
음, 真方便啊，大哥。瞬间移动啊！
Revelio.
This is not good. They're building enormous drills, bigger than this mine could contain.
Let's get out of here and tell Lodgok what we found.
大钻头，要钻什么？要钻哪里？电光毒龙钻。
I need a moment to catch my breath. This was more than I bargained for.
I'm glad you came with me, Amit. Now that we know what they're up to, we can get out of here. We're almost out of here, Amit. Look, the lift.
Welcome sight indeed.
Revelio.
Can we please talk about what just happened?
That wasn't so bad, was it?
It was. It really was. I'm afraid I've had enough adventure for one day. For a lifetime, perhaps.
Thank you, Amit. I couldn't have done it without you. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to have a word with Lodgok.
Understood? I'll leave you to it. Your goblin secrets are safe with me, but I get to write the book about this escapade someday. Without further ado, adieu.
Adieu.
Revelio.
就他们打算用钻的，就是在确定的宝库的位置，直接钻进去哦，把那个保险库的妖精金属做的那个宝库的门直接钻烂。
They're building enormous drills. We found their plans. Ranrock must be searching for the repositories.
I fear you are correct. Other than Rookwood Castle, however, I do not know where else he plans to search.
I've been wondering about something else you said before we entered the mine.
Yes?
If you share Ranrock's views, then why are you helping me?
I expected Rookwood Castle to be deserted when I arrived to begin my search. So was surprised to find a witch there who had set up a sort of improvised research site. She was studying something so intently that she almost didn't notice me. When she looked up, I thought she would react with fear or disdain. But instead she did something that I will never forget. Without a moment's hesitation, she smiled and asked me to sit with her.
难道那位女巫是
She told me that she was a researcher and showed me a small, oddly shaped container with a strange symbol on it.
那个教授的老婆
She was certain it was made of goblin metal, but was unable to open it. She wanted to work together.
Miriam.
Yes. But how did you...
Professor Fig's wife. He told me of her research, and I know of the container.
Ah. The reverence with which she talked of goblins and their intelligence and skill, it caught me entirely off guard. I'd never been treated with such respect by a witch or wizard. So, to my surprise, I let her study the container if she would allow me to search the castle on my own. We parted ways, with her promising to share what she'd learned.
然后就没有再见过
More of Ranrock's recruits arrived, and we began to dig, eventually locating the first repository. Ranrock was thrilled with our discovery, but furious when I told him about Miriam. Berated me for trusting a witch, and I heard she had been killed.
You think Ranrock murdered her?
哦，他
I don't want to believe it.
可能因为这个妖精跟兰洛克讲了米莉安的事情，就兰洛克去暗杀米莉安，可能啊。
I had seen how the power from the repositories was transforming Ranrock, transforming all of them. I could no longer remain a part of it.
Thank you, Lodgok, for telling me this.
I tell you all of this so that you understand what is at stake. Ranrock never found all of Bragbor's journals. But the ones he did find suggest that Bragbor at some point built a repository far greater in size than the one beneath Rookwood Castle. What you've discovered here today worries me deeply. If Ranrock learns of the location of that repository, I fear we shall be destined for a great war. I will find out what Ranrock knows. Watch for my owl.
Watch for my owl.
Revelio.
What do you have in store for me this time?
Incendio.
Confringo.
下一个嘞？哪里啊 ？What？ 啊
Revelio.
哦，那边哦。
Confringo.
Ah, 太远了吧？
Confringo.
Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Revelio. Revelio.
Hmm? 那球是一个比一个好远，是怎样？折我一下。对啦。等级比较高的关系吗？ 我居然没办法割死他。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Glacius. Revelio.
咦？
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
有没有僵尸？没有，没有，快跑！狮尾猫。我穿过远方的山峰，越雾里蜿蜒的河流，突然回首，才发现你在等我，没离开过。我寻找大海的尽头，等的多了，等的多，等的多了。
Revelio.
追着我走。我操！我操！我操！ 吓我一跳啊，小笨蛋！翻转到背面要怎么翻转到背面？
Leviosa, Finger, Confringo, Glacius. Expelliarmus, Arrestor Momentum, Descendo, Flipendo. Glacius, Descendo, Confringo. Flipendo, Descendo. Incendio. Repulsor. Leviosa. Glacius. Confringo. Expelliarmus. Bombarda. Repulsor.
有，曾经引爆式，不能吗？
Leviosa. Finger. Revelio.
咦？哦，太远了，是不是？哦，奇怪，狮尾猫怎么变成蟾蜍？吓我一跳啊！
Revelio. Revelio.
什么？
Levioso. I'll look after you.
哟，
Levioso.
母的带星号。
Revelio. Levioso. Professor Howin will never believe this. Revelio.
Revelio.
Levioso. Everything's all right now. Revelio.
方块。还有没有猫猫？ Where is 猫猫？
I deserve better than patrol duty.
哦，两名敌人悬空。
Revelio.
Revelio 放到哪里去啊？
Revelio.
之后再说，那边太危险了。啊？什么？ 我靠，怎么在那边？哎，那个点越来越夸张了哦！天南走到地北，开什么玩笑？哎，又有猫了，全部抓光光。耶！
There, there. I'm not going to hurt you.
I'm not going to hurt you.
Revelio.
我不会伤害你的，我只会吸
Wingardium
你，
Leviosa.
吸好吸满。我好像走错路了，不是啊，也太远了吧？搞错哦。
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Uh,
真的可以那么远？太扯了啦！哎，咦？
Glacier.
嗯？咦？这我是不是来过了？
Revelio.
我来过啦，靠腰。战斗时无法进入，骑乘时无法进入，怎么可能？真的是那里？那是从这里进去吗？不是吧？
Revelio.
诶，哇，那应该是任务点哦。算了，那先不要理他。